All know a neighbor, a girlfriend, a sister who can rock whatever she wears, whenever she wants to wear it. It's that woman who always looks polished and pulled together, heck, even at the grocery store or playing with kids at the park. Well, my first guest this morning believes it's not just the clothes, it's the mindset that matters. So today we're tapping into that mind over matter approach that helps you feel better about everything you do, even something as simple as getting dressed in the morning. Studio 5 style and fashion contributor Emily McCormick is here with 5 fashion phrases to help you love the way you look, and I love the way you look today.
Oh,
look at
so
you.
Nice. I told Brooke I had to embrace this. I was like, I'm going all out. I am proving that we can wear whatever we want.
She's taking on the topic. Listen, you are our go-to for advice, but today, fashion advice. Today we're digging a little deeper and almost getting at the psychology of confidence and body image and how we feel about ourselves. And our staff, I have to say, we're tapping our toes to hear your advice on this topic because this hits a real sweet spot for you. You're passionate about empowering women to feel their best.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's funny because we tend to be we lack that confidence when it comes to the way we look. And it's the first thing people see about us. It's the first thing they notice. So it really is so tied to your psyche and who you are inside. It's not just fashion, right? It's an extension of you.
I once heard someone say people notice your confidence long before they notice even what you're wearing. It's true. You know, we talk about clothes and it's a silly little detail of our day, but at the same time, it helps, I think, channel our overall attitude.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. And when you get bogged down by the rules and the ideas of it, of fashion and the clothing and the little pieces and the intricate, am I combining this with this and does that work? You're missing the entire point, right? It's about just creating something that feels like you.
You have 5 fashion mantras you think everyone should follow. Up first, a phrase designed to help us shift our mindset when it comes to clothes and to fashion. Here it is: emphasize your attributes, not your size.
Okay, I love this one because I think we get so bogged down in the fashion world. Almost every time I have a woman come to me, ask me a question about fashion or say, how is this? It's in reference to her body size. And it actually drives me crazy. I think we're so bogged down by this idea of size that I wanted to share this little tidbit that I learned from a friend who's a fashion designer. He did couture school. So we're used to seeing super high fashion. The models are waifs, right? They're just paper thin. And I think that we get really into this idea that maybe that's how we should all look to look good in clothes. Well, the reason, in talking to him, he said the reason that they use such thin models is because they want the model to disappear. What they're trying to sell is not the model, they're trying to sell the clothes, right?
That's interesting.
Yeah, and the clothes are the thing that they're selling. Totally different at home. So if women can just take that idea, take it off. We're so used to the way we look. We're so used to the way we feel about the way we look. That's what it really is, right? It's how we feel. Like, maybe I think, oh gosh, my eyebrows are really thin. Maybe they are, maybe they're not. It doesn't actually super matter. It's the way I feel about how I look, right?
When you think of that question, can I wear this?
Yeah.
It's always usually tied to size. It's always tied to our body as opposed to our preference, our style, or even the clothes itself.
And I want to take that weight off of women and say, don't worry about that. It's not about the body size, right? You're not in it to sell clothing. You're not here to sell this lovely floral shirt you have on. You're here to sell Brooke Walker. I'm here to sell Emily McCormick. You know, we are here to be who we are inside. And by wearing clothes that flatter us and that look good on us, but also things that we just love. You know, that's what it's about. It's about wearing what you love and having it be an extension of you.
I love that. I love that. See? This is why we're so excited.
We're getting it.
All right, mantra number 2, your style trumps trends. And you know, we share this philosophy here on the show. We're super careful about the word trends. We don't want to chase what's walking down the runway or what's not age appropriate. So where do trends fit into all of this, Emily?
Okay, so that's a great question. So we really, and like you said, we really don't want to be a slave to trends. That is not my philosophy. It's not Studio 5's philosophy. We never adhere to that. Trends have a place, right? I mean, sometimes there are things we love, but the idea here is for women to take 1 second, step back from the magazines, step back from the neighbors, step back from anyone you're kind of looking at, even the people that you love on Instagram or that look great in real life, and think, but what do I love? So what do I love? Those are the things that you really want to pay attention to. You know, if you love cowboy boots, great. They're not in style right now. Get a great pair of cowboy boots. Like, get those signature items that speak to you. Go start moving your ideas toward things that speak to you. Trends are absolutely fun. You can always mix them in. We always mention a few of them, and they're fun to follow, and just a fun part of fashion is the constant change. But by all means, don't be a slave to those trends.
And you live this mantra, I have to say. We often get emails. Where did Emily get that? Where did Emily get that? I ask you when you walk in, where did you get that? 9 times out of 10, it's vintage. It was your mother's. It's something that you picked up years ago. And I think that's a testament to this. You love it, so you get it and you wear it. It's not necessarily the trends that are driving how you look every day.
Yeah, that's absolutely right. And we live in a world of trends, so sometimes that's what is available to buy. But if there's something you love, hang on to it. Hang on to it through the trends. Don't get rid of those pieces.
You want women to recite this to themselves when they're shopping or trying on that next pair of jeans. Fit is queen.
So fit is queen. This is, you know, it's not body type is queen. It's not size is queen. It is fit. The way something fits you should be the queen of everything you do in fashion. So like we talked about, just looking for pieces that are going to flatter you in the right way. Most of us only have the experience of having something couture or built for our body at our wedding, right? So we buy a dress, maybe it's already made, but somebody's gonna come and pin it in and make it look good here and fit the shoulders. That's why couture pieces look so nice, is because they're fit to the body that it's wearing it, right? So when you go and look for clothing, forget the trends, like we just said, you know, try to let those go a little bit and look at fit. Fit is absolutely queen. You will look the best in the things that fit you well.
Where do you think women go wrong with fit most commonly?
I think it's actually usually a trend thing. So if you happen to be like an apple shape and really tight shirts with wide leg pants are in style, you're going to tend to want to wear that because it's what's in style. But you're going to look better in a boxy shirt with really tight pants, you know? So just being aware of like, okay, this is my body type. I know that these few things look good on me. And it's different for every woman, depending on their attributes or features and everything. But just be aware of those little things as you're looking for clothes.
You're a big believer that women do not have to have a lot of money to feel good about themselves and to feel pulled together. In fact, that ties into this next mantra. A great look is more about choice than money.
Totally. It's not about your expendable income. And I think women really think, I would look great if I had endless money to spend, right?
Yeah.
Like if I could just spend and spend and spend. But that really isn't what it is. We need to shift our mindset from, okay, it's about the money I spend. If I could buy designer, or if I could buy from J. Crew, but I can't afford J. Crew, you know, if it's these things. Shift that to, a lot of us, because fashion is so expendable, it's so fast fashion, you know, throwaway trends, these kinds of things.
It's the H&M's, the Zara.
And in fact, it's almost hard to find the, you know, a little bit nicer pieces now because we're so used to it. It's how our culture works. And we're the ones who drive that. We go to Target and buy 17 shirts that look on us, you know, instead of buying like the one shirt that looks fabulous on us. The other thing that I really want to emphasize is take time to build your wardrobe. Don't do it today. I mean, you maybe listen to like, oh gosh, size is queen, and I should focus on my attributes. I gotta go spend $500 to like,
makeover.
I gotta go spend all this money. Don't do it. When you go to the store and see something you really love, save up for it, buy it, put it in your closet. Don't buy anything for 3 months. Save up for it, buy it, put it in your closet. Like, think of this as something you'll build. Let go of the fast fashion. Think of this as something you'll build and love and cherish like over time.
I love that. We hear all the time from women who say, gosh, I love what you show on the show, Emily. I love what you wear. I could never wear that. And to that woman, your response is this final mantra: fashion is just an extension of you.
Totally. That is the all end all of fashion. It's what we were talking about in the beginning when you said when you walk in and look confident. It is so much better for someone to compliment you. Wow, Brick, you look lovely today. Instead of, I love your shirt, where did you get it? So keep that in mind as you think about fashion. It's an extension of you. I come on, I give you rules, I try to help you out with that. You know, you look at Instagram, you look at magazines. Everybody's trying to give you these little points and tips, but at the end of the day, it's just an extension of you. So if I tell you, okay, you better wear that ladies jacket, that is so hot right now, you gotta wear it, and you think, oh, hey, no, I am not wearing that. I wouldn't be caught dead in that. Listen to you, don't listen to me. Listen to you if you don't wanna wear that. If you love Crocs, those are your statement item, wear your Crocs. I don't care if they're not in style, you know. You can mix in some other things when the time allows, you know. Mix in a few trends, a few things, ideas you do like. But the things that are truly you, own them, be you. Fashion is literally just an extension of who you are.
Perfect proof of why you're our gal. Thank you so much.
You're
we
so
love
welcome.
you. Great advice, great mantras to recite as you're getting dressed, shopping, and beyond. Thank you, Emily.